Hi and welcome to the show. My name's Justin Harnish, and in this series we'll be looking at ways to becoming more self-sufficient, whether it be from growing your own vegetables to catching your own fish and the good old country barter. In this show I hope that we can find a way that everything we eat is off my block. Spring has sprung, the grass is riz. I wonder where the boidies is. The boidies is upon the wing, or is the wing upon the boidies? My mother first told me that, or was it my grandmother? Either way, it's a reworked poem by, or attributed to, Ogden Nash, but nobody really knows where it came from. It means spring is here, and really that's the beginning of our year. This is the very first episode in a series all about me. No. It's about becoming more self-reliant. The first couple of episodes are about giving you hints and tips for making your garden grow, and let's start with seeds. Now, germination time for seeds depends where you are in the world. Just grab yourself a pack of seeds, no matter what it is, and on the back you'll see when the best times are for different places in the world. Now, I'm in the far north of New Zealand, so pretty much all year round is when I can sow my seeds. But for the sake of an argument, we've got broad bean seeds, and right now best time is anywhere from April through to September for outside planting. And if you've never done that, give it a go. It's really easy, and I'll show you how. All you need is a bag of decent soil and basically potting mix. You also need some little planters like that, and of course your seeds. Just open them up. Now these are broad bean seeds, so they do grow quite high, and they make a lot of fruit. So just put the soil in. So I've just put enough in there. Now broad beans, they're quite large. So I'm only going to put, and there's 6 squares in there. Normally I'd put 2 seeds per square and you'd get 12 plants out of it. But because these beans are so large, I'm only going to put 1 per square. So just plop that in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now it's not guaranteed that they're all going to grow, but you don't normally have a problem with them. And just put your seeds, wrap them up nicely, put your seeds back into, I've got a little container here, and then just cover it with a little bit of soil. This potting mix is actually a little bit moist, so we don't really have to water it, but you want to make sure that it stays moist. So every day just give it a bit of a pat. If you need to, give it some water. You probably will need to give it water every day, and just like that. Label it, make sure you label it. And what I normally do, like this, I've got pumpkin in here. These labels here come with your seedlings that you can get at a nursery. I just take them off, turn them around, and mark it on what it is. These beans here, the Scarlet Runners, this is actually from last year. I bought some, had some good beans out of it, and I've just got some seeds, some Scarlet Runner seeds, and used the same pot with the same label to put these in. These are ready to be planted. As to is this one, and again, the cucumber, I've used last year's label and put this year's seeds in it. That's apple cucumber, very good, very tasty. And lettuce, Great Lakes lettuce, and again, same thing, the label from last year. So we're ready to go out and plant these, and give it a few weeks and they'll be ready to go.
Alright, I want to show you around the garden to see what I've already done in late August. So things I've planted, seeds straight into the garden, last year's crops, some of them are struggling on a little bit, some of the things that we need to do in the garden to make it all good. Okay, so this is the silver beet. It's a little bit scraggly at the moment. The spinach, which is carryover from last year, just needs a bit of a trim up. Right here we've got some cabbage and cauliflower and broccoli. Spring onions, and they're all pretty much ready to go. Here are the young spinach, just planting them because some of the older spinach are looking a bit haggard and might have to come up, but I love spinach anyway and they'll never go to waste. And right next to them we've got red and white onions. Red onions, beautiful for cooking, and some pokekali onions. Next to them we've got some dwarf beans, beautiful, yummy. And left over from last year, that didn't really take off. I'm going to try again. This is celery. Hopefully we'll get a bit more out of them, and some more dwarf beans going in there. This is my passion fruit. It's just starting to get a hold. Hopefully they'll climb all over the fence there. These are some square planters I made from old pallets, and they're going to have the tomatoes. Now it doesn't look much now, but this is the raspberry, and down here is the blackberry. The little strawberry patch there, they're left over from last year, and I've got to give them a little bit of tender love and care, and put some more square boxes in there made from pallets and get some more strawberries because everybody loves strawberries. First thing we're doing is planting some lettuce, and these need to be around 35 to 45 centimeters apart, which I've just measured out. I'm going to use a little bit more of the slug bait just to protect the seedlings until they can protect themselves. So how do we know when spring has sprung? The asparagus are up. Since really early August, the grapefruits have just been falling off my tree, littering the lawn. I'm going to show you something really easy and quick to do with them. That should be enough. Like I said, it's really easy. All you're going to need is a citrus juicer, a grapefruit, a measuring cup, a jug to put the final product in, and a saucepan. Also, you're going to need a sharp knife. So really easy, like I said. As soon as it looks like the sugar is dissolving and it's coming to a boil, take it off the heat. Now to the syrup, add your cup of grapefruit juice. Give that a bit of a stir. And 1 cup of water. Again, just give that a stir. Now this recipe is basically a take on lemonade. It's a very basic, simple recipe for lemonade, so you can actually change that out for lemon juice instead of grapefruit juice. I guess you could call this grapefruit-ade. Now allow that to cool. Now once that's cooled a little bit, you're going to need a jug. Take the lid off and just simply pour the juice into the jug. Easy peasy. And then add up to another 5 cups of water. So about 4.5 cups of water. Bang the lid on and pop it in the fridge. Let's give it a go. It's nice and cold after being in the fridge. Good colour. Oh. You've got to give it a try. It's so quick and easy. If you've got too many grapefruits or lemons hanging around, you could even do it with oranges, but this is just so good. Well, that's it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give us a big thumbs up or leave a comment or both on YouTube. Anyway, my name is Justin Harnish, and you've been watching Off My Block. Bye now.